美国有关政客的被害妄想症是越来越严重了。我想问问这些美国政客，为什么在没有任何证据的情况下，一味指责中国相关企业威胁美国国家安全呢？为什么美国国家安全威胁的矛头总是指向中国各行各业的领军企业呢？为什么其他国家明明没有感到中国产品构成威胁，美方还要胁迫他们对相关中国企业进行封杀呢？从指控中国信息技术设备留有后门，到声称中国生产的起重机是收集情报的特洛伊木马，再到渲染中国生产的电动车电池威胁国家安全，美国有关政客鼓吹的中国威胁气泡越吹越大，同时他们打着国家安全幌子，遏制中国发展的真实意图也越来越暴露无遗。对这些美国政客来说，中国什么先进，什么就是威胁，就要采取一切措施进行打压。只有中国出口的衬衫、袜子，才不对美国构成威胁。美国政客的所作所为，完全是赤裸裸的霸凌、霸道行径。美国政客嘴上讲遵守规则，实际上做的却是无视规则、破坏规则的事。嘴上讲公平竞争，实际上却不择手段打压竞争对手，剥夺其他国家正当发展权利。这种卑劣行径理应受到国际社会的谴责和反对。
Well, is the foreign ministry spokesperson right? Is the US using their power to undermine the growth of smaller nations and China's tech? Well, guys, I believe the foreign ministry spokesperson is talking about multiple bans and restrictions by the USA on Chinese tech over the years. And most of these bans and restrictions are on gadgets like Huawei, 5G, and recently China's EVs. This has become a huge problem hindering export of China's goods in the tech sector especially. We should remember that right from the Trump administration, there have been multiple restrictions on China in the chip sector alongside other Chinese gadgets, with the claim of the USA saying that all these gadgets and tech are a threat to the US national security. ASML in the Netherlands, for example, restricted the sales of some particular types of chips and machinery to China on grounds of national security threat from the USA. Now guys, from my own personal observation, there are multiple American brands here in China, like Tesla, which we all know, and other brands of course, which is widely accepted and even gets some subsidies from the Chinese government right here in China, despite all the multiple restrictions that are being placed on Chinese products back in the US. And again, from what I heard the foreign minister of China say, the US is putting pressure on other countries to ban and restrict Chinese products, especially in the tech sector, which is really sad when we all think about it because, of course, the world needs more competition. And such restrictions include the 5G, which many countries follow the US to place on China in recent years, of course. Now, guys, we should understand that despite all these multiple trade restrictions by the US on China, the US is still one of China's biggest trading partner, but mainly in goods. And trade between China and the US late last year stood at about $49.39 billion US dollars. Reason why I believe the foreign ministry spokesperson said the shirts and socks, in quotes, are the only types of products which do not pose a threat to the United States. So guys, does this mean the competition is bad for the world? Are Chinese exports threatening the Western hegemony or the global hegemony? Are Chinese goods a threat to the world? Well, I'll let you guys answer that. But for me personally, I feel we all need to work together to push the world forward because, of course, there's so much happening in the world. And for us to be able to succeed in the world and advance in technology, we need to work together. Well, what do you guys think? Is the foreign ministry spokesperson right to feel this way? Everything he said, all the complaints, are they founded? Are the multiple restrictions by the US government on Chinese tech a good, bad, or a dumb move? Will it backfire on the USA? Well guys, feel free to drop your own views in the comments below so we can talk about it. I just hope most of these tech wars and troubles come to an end really soon and all countries can work together for global growth. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more amazing videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, this is Willene. See you next time.